All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of Straight from the Block, only on 92.6 WKBP, The Spot, while the ring band and his light has to do something over there. I'm your host, Deplano. Co-host, holla at him.
You already know it's Mr. Mind, a.k.a. After Martin, a.k.a. Fresh That Nigga, you heard? What up?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Did you see how she just attacked me? What is going on here?
Oh, my God.
Yes.
That is what you call the universe. That's the universe right there. You know that, right? It's the universe.
Hey, universe, my ass. That's bullshit. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Questroll, a.k.a. Crib Bailey. Stop playing me. Stop playing me, B.
A.k.a. Light Man.
Nah, I'm about to sue these niggas. They need to recall this shit. That shit just tumbled.
Yo, that put me in better spirits. Thank you very much for somebody popping you upside your damn head. The light had to do it. That was hilarious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start with getting out the way. Some scores real quick of last week's NFL games. Patriots over the Pittsburgh Steelers 21-18. Tampa Bay over Atlanta as Mr. Martin called out. Tampa Bay over Atlanta 29-25. Cincinnati beat Indianapolis 34-14. Jacksonville lost to Cleveland 31-27. The Jets beat Houston. Nobody had the Jets winning that game. We thought the Texans would pull that out. 30-6. Woof. Baltimore.
Who knows Zach Wilson? Who knew Zach Wilson could throw for 300 yards? Fuck out of here.
I don't think anybody thought that. Baltimore in overtime beats the Rams 37-31. Chicago beat Detroit 28-13. New Orleans beat Carolina 28-6. Minnesota, oh my God, in a horrible game, wins 3-0. Yeah, 3-0 versus the Vegas Raiders. San Francisco won 28-16 over Seattle. Buffalo beat KC 26-17. Denver beat the Chargers 24-7. And the Cowboys beat Philadelphia 33-13.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
On Monday Night Football.
Wait. Don't do that. Cowboys, don't do that. Don't do that. They gave them a shellacking. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Like, why you just the Cowboys? No, they shellacked them bum ass birds. But it's okay. Now you go on. I was just waiting for you. I knew you was gonna do that shit. You niggas ain't slick.
Wait. How's that a shellacking?
It's a shellacking.
Okay.
If you,
all right.
What was the
score? Giants? 30. Wait. It's 33-13. Now, I just ran through a bunch of scores. A shellac. Wait. Watch this. New Orleans beat Carolina 28-6. That's 22 points, right?
Shellacking.
Okay. You didn't stop me and say shellacking. The Jets beat the Texans 30-6. That's a shellacking. According to you.
I'm just waiting for niggas to talk about.
So why we gotta care about the Cowboys? Fuck the Cowboys.
I knew you was gonna try to gracefully browse over it. No, we shellacked Philly.
Sir, I picked y'all to win.
I know, but you didn't pick us to shellac.
I picked y'all to win, so it's okay.
Yo, okay. Stop playing with me, kid.
Are you feeling confident? Do you feel like you're gonna win the Super Bowl?
I always feel
you got to win the Super Bowl-ish this year?
I always feel like I can win the Super Bowl. I just want to see.
They always think they're gonna win the Super Bowl.
That's why when y'all crash, it does me so much joy. It brings me so much joy when y'all come all the way up here in this fucking fall in the first round of the playoffs and end the season with the same amount of playoff W's as the Giants. That's gonna be it for me. I can't wait.
Okay, so
You're
listen. You muted, Quest. You muted. Unmute yourself.
One of my defensive players has more touchdowns than your running back.
We're still gonna have the same amount of playoff victories this season.
Thank you. I just want to put that
Same amount of playoff victories this year. Watch.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Quest. Mute and unmute as you go along. Okay, mute and mute, unmute as you go along when others is talking. Okay, because it's echoing. Giants beat Green Bay 24-22, and Tennessee beat Miami 28-27. I did call that game. I will tally it up. I'll post it, see who had the most wins and losses in our predictions. Let's predict the rest of the games for tomorrow, because this is a Saturday, so we'll predict tomorrow's game.
Wait.
Oh, matter of fact, there's games today. Wait, hold on. There's games today.
Yeah, game at 1:00.
There's games today. But we got to talk about a real shellacking. We got to talk about a real shellacking if you want to get technical, because week 15 already started. The Chargers got beat 63-21. That's a shellacking, sir. That's a shellacking. That's something that deserves our attention. Go ahead, Kay.
That shit was so much of a slacking that the GM and the head coach ain't make it back to the stadium with their jobs, you heard? After that game, them niggas told them, take a cab home. You ain't even riding with us. Fuck out of here. Your job is over.
It was definitely, when I say bad. I think what made it worse is that I didn't expect this from the old Donald dude. Right? I didn't expect. First of all, the Chargers is not that bad. Let's put that out there. And I don't think Vegas is that good. They just put up a 0. They just put up a 0 and lost by 3 points, and then came out the next game and put up 63 points. That's how crazy any given Sunday is.
It's not even. They lost 3-0 to the Vikings on Sunday, and then 4 days later, not even a week, they played on Sunday and scored 0 points in 4 fucking quarters. And on Thursday, they had 42 at halftime. Shit crazy.
Any talks, Quest, on a real game?
It'd be rolling like that. That's why I think the NFL playoffs should be more than one game. It'd be rolling like that. Like, because if you beat me one day, to me, it don't make you better than me. You just might have got off that you might have, you know what I mean? Like you said, Sunday, niggas didn't score nothing, and then Thursday they rolling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I feel like the football players should be like 3 games. Like, because then if you beat me 2 in a row, or you beat me 2 games out of 3, then all right. So like I said, it could be one. There's plenty of times for my team, some bullshit cost us the game. And you know what I'm saying? We lose in the playoffs. I think it would be
no. You have a bum ass quarterback. That's what cost your fucking team the game. You got a bum ass fucking quarterback that ain't built with a clutch gene like fucking Eli, the great man it was, my nigga. Call it what the fuck it is.
Let me explain something to you about your great quarterback who wasn't that great. One, he had Down syndrome. That's one, right? So the refs took it easy on him because he had Down syndrome. His wide receivers made a lot of his badass looking plays look good.
Number two. He had 2 Super Bowl MVPs, so stop talking that shit about he wasn't that great. For you bum ass niggas that said he couldn't do it again, he proved it and did it again. Put some respect on that man's name, goddammit.
I'm a better quarterback than Eli Manning.
Which cowgirl?
Now, how many Super Bowl rings you got? How many MVPs you got?
Why you worried about the wrong thing? That's what you
worried about. You said you're a better quarterback. You said you're a better quarterback than Eli Manning. You got to calm your nerves, yo.
How many good seasons did Eli have?
Enough to have 2 fucking Super Bowl MVPs, you bitch ass
nigga. No. Look, I got you.
Make him seem,
I got you, Kay. I got you on this one, Kay. You know, I don't even watch football no more. But, you know, some people just really enjoy regular season success, like Quest. They'll talk all the time about how good a quarterback is in the regular season and not when it counts. Sir, Dak has done nothing in the playoffs. He's as you quote unquote talk about, he's a better quarterback in the regular season. So was Tony fucking Romo. Traki, because they did nothing in the playoffs.
Don't you dare talk about Tony. Romo sapiens rejoice. Don't you dare talk bad about Tony Romo. Don't you dare.
Romo has found his true calling. He is the best TV announcer ever in the history of announcing television games. That's his true fucking calling. He should have been announcing since he was 8, and he'll have been a Hall of Fame announcer by now. But whatever, he wasted his fucking time playing with you bitch ass niggas. But let's not get off the topic, T. Let's talk about today's games.
Yes, let's talk about the games. Let's make these predictions. Vegas already started the week off on the Thursday, killing them. We have several games today. Today we got Men versus Cincinnati. Who y'all got in that game?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have to go with Cincinnati because Jake Browning has been absolutely balling.
You said Minnesota?
Is the reason why I'm going with Cincinnati. This is the game of backup quarterbacks where the Vikings is on like their 5th quarterback. They got Nick Mullins starting, but the Bengals and they backup quarterback, number 2 quarterback right now. Jake Browning is balling. I'm going with Bengals.
Go ahead. Unmute yourself, Quest.
Oh, I said I'm going with Cincinnati.
Okay. I'm also going with Cincinnati. I'm gonna also go with Cincinnati. So now we'll go around the room. Kay, you first, and then Quest, and then me. We'll end it off that way. We'll just go around each game, okay? Pittsburgh, Indiana.
Colts. Indiana.
You know what I mean, nigga? Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh as well. Who's whispering you? Sevy?
Yeah. I got you.
Okay, Denver versus Detroit.
Denver been balling. I gotta get on the right train. I go with Denver.
You know what? I wouldn't be me if I went with bum ass Russ. Fuck that nigga.
All right, I'm gonna go Denver too. Okay, Jets, Miami. Houston, Tennessee.
I got the
Titans. I'm taking Miami, by the way.
I got the Titans winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Titans.
I'm gonna take CJ Stroud. I think he's gonna come back and have a better game than he had the last game.
He's not playing. He's not playing. Davis Mills is gonna play. He's concussion protocol.
What is he injured?
He just had concussion
protocol.
Concussion. Okay. All right. So I changed my pick then. I'm going Tennessee. Tampa Bay, Green Bay.
Damn, I gotta go Tampa. I seen Green Bay and they ain't look that good to me up close, you know. As Tommy DeVito just did them dirty, I feel like Baker Mayfield has a good chance of doing them dirty too. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go Green Bay on that one. Giants, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
DeVito, baby, DeVito, Big Blue.
New Orleans.
I don't want to get sidetracked, but are you now believing in our quarterback, our real quarterback? Okay.
Our quarterback, yeah. I mean, yes. I'm a believer that he can win games. That he can win games for us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. He over your boy DJ. Yes or no?
Quest, do this.
over your man DJ?
I ain't gonna go that far.
You got to. You're gonna have to come on home. And there's no way they could bench him. He's bringing the swag to the team that they can't let go. Even if DJ was healthy, they gotta let that man rock. But that's just me. Let's go.
That's a whole topic for another day. Because
okay,
after 3 games, you can't bench somebody that's shown you over 3 years what he can do. You got to remember that Daniel Jones just went into Minnesota last season. Last year, like early this year, actually, he went into Minnesota and broke records and won our first playoff game since Eli the Great. Put some respect on that man's name. It ain't been that long.
No, I don't got no respect on DJ's name because all he could do no wrong in your eyes anyway. So I'm good. Well, like you said, another day for that. Atlanta, Carolina.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm going to Atlanta.
Chicago, Cleveland.
Joe Flacco, baby. The flock is back.
Yeah, I'll take Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm going Cleveland.
KC, New Orleans. Not New Orleans, New England, excuse me. Patriots.
KC.
Patty Mahomes is back.
Yeah, KC. San Francisco, Arizona.
Fuck San Francisco.
San Fran, baby.
That's an easy one. That's an easy one. San Francisco.
Sorry, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona.
Washington and versus the Rams.
Rams.
Dallas versus Buffalo.
Dallas, nigga. Fuck's wrong with you?
Buffalo, Josh Allen gonna put that work in. You heard?
Yeah, I actually think Dallas loses this game. Buffalo's gonna come out of that one, and then you have Baltimore versus Jacksonville.
Wait, real quick. You gotta remember now, the Cowgirls don't like going on the road. They only beat up on 4 teams at home, but when they go on the road, that's how they got all their losses this year on the road. I'm just saying.
Heard you.
Okay, Baltimore, Jacksonville. What y'all got?
Baltimore.
Yeah, B-More. B-More's like, so far, B-More has been the most consistent team in the AFC has been Baltimore, and the most consistent team in the NFC has been San Fran. It's hard to go against either one of them right now. They look complete.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point out real quick. I love how OBJ is coming into his own. He's finally getting his groove back with Lamar. But I think they lose this game. I think Jacksonville's gonna come out this game. Monday Night Football is gonna be Philly versus Seattle. Who do y'all have for that game?
Who playing Monday?
Philly versus Seattle.
Fuck Philly too. Fuck Seattle.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Philly. I think they're gonna rebound from the last game. So real quick, let's talk about Did You Know, which is an NFL portion of this segment. How many players are you guys aware of that's in the league coming from Snoop's football league?
There's a lot. I'm gonna say I stopped keeping. So they've been coming from the league for so long that it's got to be like at 20 to 30. I'm gonna say if I had to guess, I would say 30.
Well, it's not 30. It's not 30, but some of the most recognized. Well, the question is, how many players are you guys aware of that's in the NFL that came from Snoop's football league?
Oh. Is that many? I'm assuming if we have a conversation, it must be a nice amount.
It's not as many as you believe. Especially currently. Currently, there's only 4.
Oh.
Currently, there's only 4. A gentleman named Dayan Stanley. You have Juju Smith. He plays for the Patriots, right? What's his name? I always mess up his last. Name. Schuster. Yeah, I didn't want to mess up his name. Juju Smith Schuster. But the most notable names are 2 guys, and they're both quarterbacks. There's Dobbs, which I believe is Joshua Dobbs, and C.J. Stroud. So ESPN just recently interviewed Snoop in regards to C.J. Stroud and how such of a great season he's been having, and how he was back then playing in his football league. But I thought I wanted to give Snoop his flowers and shine a light on the fact that we all know that he started that league, like a little league, football league or whatever for the kids. He's even gotten a movie about it, and to see some of his players make it to the NFL, I think it's dope. And some of the players we had no idea were in the league. Some people, I don't think everybody knew all the players that may have made the league that came from Snoop's league. So I think that's dope. Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Somebody who unfortunately, the most infamous person that I remember who was from there is Wacko Jacko, Deshaun Jackson.
It's based in LA though, right? It's in LA, right?
I believe it is in LA.
If it was in like Texas or Florida, it'd probably be way more.
It's in Cali, yeah.
Yeah, LA don't really, not to say like that, like LA don't produce as much football talent as like Florida and Texas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if he was out there, it'd be way more. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta look at. I think. Wait, you're not looking at it from the right perspective, though. Quest. You got to look at it from this perspective. He's doing it. It was for at-risk kids and youth.
No, I know.
And you don't think of Texas as a place where there's at-risk youth. You think of inner city, and you think of specific cities, right? So I think the reason why it's in LA, obviously LA. I would like there to be more of those type of situations. I would like there to be a situation like that in Chicago or New York, the places where we know maybe there's gang banging that's heavy and stuff like that.
We don't do football. Football ain't as easily accessible. That's why I didn't play football from early, because I was poor. I couldn't afford to play football. So in New York, niggas play basketball more than football because basketball is way easier. It's way more basketball courts in New York than football fields and stuff. Like, it's way more accessible. Niggas is poor. Niggas can, all you gotta do to play basketball is have some shorts and some sneakers. Shit, you don't even need neither. You can play in Timbs, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's different. Like, New York just don't breed much football. Like, football ain't a big New York thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, football is New York is a basketball town. Like, Texas, Florida, those is fucking football states. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain states they play certain sports more than others.
Hey, that's why for everything that y'all two just said is why the big homie Snoop has to get the ultimate flowers. Because like Darnay was saying, he chose his neighborhood because of what you just said, bro. California is not known to raise football players. But Snoop, being from Cali, knew that what you just said, football is expensive. So he funded the whole shit. And there's a bunch of kids from the inner city, from the hood, who was gangbanging, who ain't have no shot at it. And he fully paid for the whole shit. But not only did he pay for it, he got the best coaches. He has a real program, and he has a real love for the game. And what Snoop did for his city is what more black athletes or black people with power need to do in their city. I feel like Snoop laid the blueprint for other entertainers to follow him and show that, hey, if you invest in your hood, where you're from, greatness like this can come from it. C.J. Stroud, Deshaun Watson, the other players that you just named, like, and Snoop has been doing this for a long time, like over 15 years. I'm gonna say going on 20. Like, he's been doing it with passion. All his kids played for him. You know what I'm saying? So big flowers to the homie Snoop. Keep it going. It's just like how Ice Cube started the Big 3 tournament. You know what I'm saying? To show other people, hey, you can do this. I got my bread, got my connects. I'm making this happen. Snoop did this shit in LA. Other black entertainers or black people with money need to follow their suit, if you ask me.
I agree. Somebody from New York, maybe a Fab, you know what I'm saying? A Jim, a Cam, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know out of the New York rappers who's super into football, like how Snoop is super into football, but like other states can follow suit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in Texas, you know, I mean, Texas football state, but like, I don't know who is Chicago. Somebody in Chicago, maybe one of the youngins, because really that's who's from Chicago, the rappers. Ain't too many older rappers besides like Ye. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm about to say Kanye.
Yeah, but nigga Kanye is not worried about football.
He's a billionaire. He could be worried about. The nigga moved into. Remember now, he moved into Mercedes-Benz Stadium to finish his fucking whack ass album.
Right. If that ain't on your mind, Kanye ain't gonna do it. Put it like that. We know Kanye ain't not gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I was a billionaire, I'd do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but Kanye not gonna do it. It'll probably have to be like a Dirk or somebody, one of the young boys. But shout out to Snoop. Snoop can't do no wrong in my eyes. So, yeah, you ain't said nothing to me. That's my uncle. He can't do nothing wrong in my eyes.
Yeah, like I said, more in the cities that don't have access to football, I think should do it. And once again, shout out to Snoop Dogg. I think it's super dope what he's doing. All right, let's get to the meat. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Draymond Green. I automatically thought he should get about 25 games. He's out indefinitely. This is what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about with Draymond Green is they have now spun it into this thing where he needs to get help and I guess some type of anger management or whatever he's supposed to be going to get. But my question is the real question is it time to move on from Draymond? Is Golden State's run over? That's the second part. That's part B. And part C, is Clay done also? But was his indefinite suspension justified?
Yes to all of them. How about that?
I agree. But I'm gonna let K speak his piece.
You want to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, my boy? It's just like what was the first? What was A? Let me run down the list for you. What was A?
A is Draymond Green's time over in Golden State.
I feel like he knew his time was over, so that's why he been wilding out. He know he can't do shit. He can't score. He said that this was going to be the season he was going to come out scoring and all that shit. He was talking mad shit about he coming back crazy this year, and then he must have got in the gym and realized, only thing I could do is choke niggas and fuck niggas up. So this is what I'm going to do. So yeah, I think his time is over. He realized it, and now he just wilding the fuck out. What was B?
Is the Golden State Warriors dynasty done?
The dynasty that included Steph with Draymond and Clay, yes, because them two niggas is washed. Steph is still fucking amazing. Steph is still, in my eyes, top 3 in the fucking league. Steph is still that nigga because he's still cooking niggas. And any given night, he could give you 60 and make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? He just don't have enough help from washed up knees Clay and bum ass Draymond Green. So their dynasty of winning championships is over unless they do a crazy rebuild and put some new pieces, some balling pieces around Steph. But I don't see that with Wiggins. They just gave Wiggins big money, and now he's shitting up this fucking stadium too. So I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody who's gonna trade for Clay. I mean for Andrew Wiggins, but you never know. Somebody traded for fucking Jordan Poole, so you never fucking know.
Okay, and so you said yes, and the final yes was the indefinite suspension justified? And I'm assuming that's yes as well.
I want to touch on the part where you said they got him seeking mental health and mental advice. I want you to realize that was the same thing they did when he thumped fucking Jordan Poole. Oh, he left the team to get mental clarity, to check his mental, you know what I'm saying? When you do dumb physical shit, they always got to blame the mental and have you go see somebody, see a therapist, a high-priced therapist, so they can sign a certificate that says you fucking good to go back to work. You know what I'm talking about? But that nigga should be done, period. Indefinitely means you can see 12 doctors and they all sign off on you, my nigga. This season is over. This is the last time you wore a Golden State jersey. But we'll see.
Go ahead, Quest. The floor is yours.
We're gonna go ABC again. What was A again?
Let's start backwards. Was the indefinite suspension justified?
How many games they suspended him for?
Indefinitely. No time taken to return. They didn't give him time.
First of all, let me tell you what he needs. He needs his ass whooped. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. He needs his. I don't know why nobody ain't whip his ass yet, and that's why he's wilding like this, because ain't nobody thump his face. He needs his face thump. When somebody thump his face, then he's gonna relax his bone gristle, because nobody thump his face. First of all, you know what the NBA. Let me tell you. Hey, David Stern, you look at which camera am I? This one. Hey, David Stern. Fucking Adam Silver. This is what you do. Lock that nigga Draymond in a room with all the niggas he's assaulted. Gobert, fucking who's the nigga he just punched in the face? All these niggas, put them all in there. Get that nigga 2 minutes. Get him 2 minutes. Get that nigga at L7. He need an L7. Let them niggas thump him. Maybe 2 minutes might be too long because he's a civilian. Get that nigga a good minute in there. Get him a good minute in there at L7. Wash his ass the fuck up. Maybe that's the clarity he needs. We don't need no doctor signing off. He need an L7. Let them niggas get that nigga an L7, and that's all the clarity he gonna need, getting his ass whooped. Because that's what he fucking need, an ass whooping. Lucky I ain't in the fucking league. I'll smack the shit out of Draymond. That's just me.
So the second part was, is the dynasty basically over at Golden State?
And I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Steph because he don't deserve this. He don't deserve this. They're making there's so much good stuff basketball left. And these niggas is draining us of greatness. Like they're destroying greatness. He don't deserve this. Pack all these niggas up. Clay, he was my guy, but it's a dub for you, bro. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Pack him the fuck up. Draymond, he should have been packed the fuck up. Pack Andrew Wiggins the fuck up. Pack all these niggas the fuck up. Let Steph play by himself. Fuck it. And he might get a couple of wins. Like, pack all these niggas up. They're going to have to do a whole but they're not even going to be able to rebuild and get back to themselves because they don't have Mark Jackson. Oh, well, fuck it. Now y'all bums. So
I think it's really sad what's going on. I actually want to co-sign K real quick, my co-host Fresh, because I think this whole seeking the mental help is bullshit at this point. And it's a formality, like he said, to try to get him back on the court, because he's still part of the dynasty that we all conclude is probably over. But I think it's time to move on. I really think it's time to move on from Draymond. I think Clay's looking done. So all this formality BS that they're going through, I think it's a waste of time. But I think they got to do what they got to do. It is what it is. It's still a business, but I think it's over. I think everything's over. And I think at this point, until I hear Steph Curry say something out loud in public, I think he's fed up too. I think right now Steph is fed up.
One more thing you ain't mentioned though. This may be the curse of CP3. I know the Roe always talk about that. Wherever the fuck he go, it ain't never gonna happen. As soon as fucking CP3 get there, this is what happened. I'm just saying.
Told y'all niggas about that nigga.
Well, in CP3's defense, wait, I gotta defend. I don't even like him like that, but I gotta defend him. Draymond been doing fuckery before CP got there.
He got worse when the CP got there.
No, the punch in the face of Jordan Poole happened before CP3 got
True. And then now this nigga's doing Texas tornado punches on niggas. This nigga's German suplexing niggas in games. This nigga's out of league, y'all. He's putting niggas in a fucking $1 million dream. This nigga's out of control, bro. He's out of control. State Farm.
Yo, that nigga did the Zangief like that.
Nigga hit that nigga with the fucking Von Erich punch.
The nigga hit him with the Gao back slap. The Gao back punch.
He tried to spin it like it was an accident. Nigga, you did a whole 360, bro. I can understand if you did this. Nigga did a whole 360. Banga.
And connected right in his jaw. Oh, my bad. I did it. The nigga he hit is Yusuf Nurkic, my niggas. Nurkic is like 7'2". Remember now, Draymond is like 6'8", my nigga. This nigga is 7'2". For you to get on is not accidental. Fuck out of here.
You know what's worse though? Who's worse? The teammates. Why is these niggas letting this nigga assault his brethren? Like, these niggas don't do nothing to this nigga. Let a nigga Texas Tornado punch my mans. Nigga, he's getting tough on. Yo, why are the teammates allowing him to get away with this? Nobody did nothing. Just watch that man on the floor, done up. Nobody gonna do nothing? That's crazy. I'm not coming back to practice.
Yo, look, to be honest with you, that's why when you said he needs an L7, ain't nobody built to give him that L7 really in the league. You gotta get a handful of niggas. You gotta get a handful of niggas.
You don't think Goldberg?
But it's the niggas he ain't assault. That's with that. That's about that life. Cause think about it. All this shit that he's did, nobody jumped on Draymond Green yet. What team has he gotten to any fuckery yet and they jumped on Draymond?
You know why? You know why? There's only a few niggas left in the league who's built like that. And I'm gonna name two of them right now. Markieff Morris, the fucking Morris twins. Any team that they play on, if he would have violated any one of their teammates, he'd have got washed the fuck up. As long as them niggas was in the stadium and in uniform, they watching him the fuck up early. He be knowing what the fuck he doing, my niggas. Don't get this shit twisted.
I agree.
He know what the fuck he doing. He seen KD and fucking Booker over there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna thump this nigga. Ain't none of these niggas can't. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So yeah, he know what the fuck he doing.
I think if Jay Crowder was still there, he might have stepped up.
He's the next nigga, thumping him face right off. Crowder's thumping his face right off. If that nigga would have did that to fucking the Greek Freak's brother, Jay Crowder would have thumped his face off.
Remember, son, what was it? James Johnson? Son used to play for the Heat with the big tattoo on his neck. That nigga would have gave that nigga a UFC kick. What?
Yo, speaking of Giannis and his brother, Giannis' brother was ready to go ham after a foul on his brother. But what's with trying to keep the game ball from your man Giannis after 64 points?
I heard the audio, and they purposely did it. They purposely did it, yo. I'm gonna send it to y'all in the chat later. They purposely like, nah, don't get that nigga shit.
You heard that audio?
Yeah, there was audio. It's something I follow. He always get the audio for everything. Yo, they was like, man, fuck that nigga. Don't get that nigga shit. He fucking busted our ass.
Wow. I think that was so fucked up.
Get my fucking ball. I don't give a fuck about your rookie first point. It wasn't even a field goal. Get the fuck out of here.
I think that was really fucked up.
My thing is, the most disrespectful portion of this whole entire situation is that this is my house. This game is being played in fucking Milwaukee, my niggas. Why the fuck do you think you could come in my house and have say so, my nigga? That's like you coming to my house and saying, oh, you got the forks and the plates on the wrong side of your table. Bitch, when you get your own table, you set it how you want. When you come to my fucking house, they stay right there. It's like, it shouldn't have been, I totally feel Giannis for wilding out. Like, what the fuck? I'm in my house. I just scored 64. I just broke my team record, my nigga. And y'all niggas is trying to play tough. I'm coming for my fucking rock. Y'all niggas gotta stop me at the, nigga, that's just wild. It's like, how could you go to a next man house and try to tell him we need this ball because this bum ass nigga ain't never gonna score again, so we want to send this home to his family? Fuck you, fuck his family. I just gave him 64. He should have been in the game to try to stop me from getting 64. Fuck out of here.
I feel like to hear.
And the Pacers was all the way wild.
I like when K's on demon time with me. Yes, K. I like that. I like that. Fuck that nigga family. Fuck that nigga 1 fucking point. Nigga, you went to the foul line and only got 1 point and you want the ball? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You better go to fucking Modell's nigga and cop a fucking basketball, write your name on the motherfucker. Fuck out of yo, but the
These
funniest part
niggas was just
the funniest part of the whole shit was Dame's
yeah, bro.
face. Like, watching the whole shit, you see Dame's face during the whole altercation. I think Dame was dumb funny. He's like,
he was looking shocked the whole time. He was just like, what's going on?
He wanted to laugh. Like, yo, this nigga wilding. Like,
you know why? Because he's like, yo, in Portland, this would have never happened in fucking Portland. At Bosco, when I scored 70, imagine somebody trying to take Dame Ball out of Portland when he scored 70. What?
Yo,
no,
Dame
fuck
like
out of here.
Dame probably the one that put the battery in his back. Dame look like type like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They would have did that shit to me in Portland. If I was you, I'd go get your ball, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Dame gassed it like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I wouldn't let that shit rock.
But yo, the way the way it looked like, actually, Quest, I'm on your type of time. Dame looked like he definitely put the battery in his back and just moved out and he just wanted to watch what was gonna happen. He just wanted to watch the chaos and had that look like, oh shit, he about to fuck somebody up. Oh shit. It's like, yo, Quest, that nigga said you ain't shit. And then I stepped to the side and just watched the bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what he looked like. He was, and as big as this nigga Giannis is, it's like he was Debo just walking around like, yo, where's my ball? Dave was like, oh shit, I ain't getting in the middle of that because somebody about to catch some.
Yo, he was poking the shit out of somebody. Halliburton, he was poking the fuck out that nigga like, dumb. I know that shit. That nigga was like, like, this nigga's wildin'. Yo, shout out to Giannis. That's what I'm talking about, Giannis. Put that shit on demon time, nigga. Give my shit.
I like seeing Giannis. Giannis is nice. He's the perfect gentleman. He's the perfect teammate. He's always respectful. He's the perfect, role model for the kids. But nigga, fuck that. Show demon time. Show hood time, my nigga. I definitely appreciate that. I know he had it in him.
After a while,
I like seeing it.
After a while, you can't take a person's kindness for weakness, and that's what he was on his time. He was like, yo, don't fucking play with me. And I promise you, he's about to be on a tear in the NBA after that. He was already tight. He put up the 64. But after the fact that they disrespected him and tried to give him some bullshit ass ball after that, because he says I truly don't believe it's the game ball either. And that if he believes that, he gonna be tight, and now he gonna be on some. I think he gonna be on some monster shit after that.
Hey,
he gonna have a 50-point game after that.
One more thing. I gotta add this in there because we're talking about them for so long. We gotta remember now, this little mini rivalry between Indiana and Milwaukee started in the in-season tournament. Remember now, Tyrese hit the fucking step back three and said, fuck Dame time, nigga, it's Tyrese time. And Dame said, humble yourself. Dame said, be humble, my nigga. Be humble. These niggas came back remembering, like, oh, y'all was talking shit in the tournament, right? 64 on your neck, my nigga. And then the Pacers is feeling petty, like, you taking your ball. Consequences behind that move, you bitch niggas. I'm coming for my shit. It's like in-season tournament. Humble. And the in-season tournament kind of led to this, if you ask me.
And that's why Dame started the fuckery. He like, oh yeah, I told you be humble, nigga. Now you're getting poked in the chest, nigga. The fuck? Now you're getting poked.
Facts.
Now nigga poking the fuck out
facts,
the chest.
Nigga, facts.
Fuck out of here. Shout out to Giannis. Giannis, my fault. He get the Demon of the Week award.
I like that. Demon of the Week award. The Black Ups. The Black Ups. He gets the Black Ups award. We gotta find an award to give a nigga like Draymond with his fuckery. He can't be getting Black Ups. He gotta get.
He's Hall of Fame. He's Black Ups Hall of Fame. he's Black Ups Hall of Fame. Like,
he's not regular Black Ups. He's the high tops. He's the high top Black Up.
Once he retires, it's going to be named after him. It's going to be the Draymond Green Black Ops Award. Yeah. But he got to retire first. Then we're going to name it after him.
Yeah, facts. Oh shit.
He's definitely wilding. Okay. Well, half of the season's coming to the end. In the NBA, we're almost at the halfway mark. Holiday games are coming up. New Year's, ladies and gentlemen, we got maybe another show or two, maybe two. Hopefully, we can get 2 more in before the New Year's. But the NBA season is in full effect. Shout out to my Knicks for pulling off a win versus Phoenix. You know,
shout out to my guys looking like we getting it together. Well, we got like 6.
Yeah, Clippers 10 straight, I believe. Yeah. No, you're not 10 straight. It's like 6 straight. Yeah, my bad.
Fuck the Knicks. Fuck the Knicks. Shout out to Jalen Brunson for putting on that fucking performance and dropping 50. I give that man.
Whoa, sir. Whoa, sir. Stop talking about the real New York team. Okay, you Brooklyn Nets, stay over here. I ain't saying shit about your team. Relax. I just want to give a shout out because we beat Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? And the Knicks ain't really, we ain't supposed to be going up against the big dogs like that. We on the West Coast trip. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can tap LA's jaw real quick and come out victorious in LA.
Listen. We beat Phoenix the night before. We the first niggas to beat them with their big 3. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying.
Talk about it.
We the first ones to give them the L with the big 3. And then
as long as they came to New York and got L's. Fuck it.
No, we on the road.
Brunson good though.
They didn't come to New York. We was in Phoenix.
Oh, we're on the road. Right, facts.
Yeah, Brunson fucking amazing though, my guy. Yeah, like you need to shout him out because you got some niggas that don't need to be shout out on the Knicks, but Jalen fucking Brunson is amazing, my nigga.
Yeah, he already an all-time great.
It was 9 for 9 for 3. Yeah, Brunson was on one.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was on.
He was 12 for 12. He was 12 for 12 the second half, my niggas. He did not miss a shot in the second half of the game. He dropped 50 with 5 assists. The first person to do that, like 50 and 5 assists, my nigga, with steals, everything, my nigga.
It was 55 assists and 5 steals. 5 steals as well. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, JB.
He done it all.
Since Clyde Frazier. Clyde Frazier was the last in 1970 something.
I got a Jalen Brunson card in my team in 2K, and I've been killing with that nigga all day yesterday. I think it was like a foresight.
Foresight?
Yeah, foresight, because I was killing with him, and then he go and drop 50. Look at that.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to the Clippers, shout out to the Knicks, even shout out to the Nets. I'm not a hater. We'll close the show out with that. This has been another episode of Straight from the Block. Only on 92.6 WKBP The Spot. I'm your host of you see on the left. Co-host, holla at him on the way out.
You already know what to do, baby. It's Fresh, aka Mr. Martin, aka Ashley Martin. We out.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Questro, aka Crip Baylor. Stop playing me, you heard?